G'day guys, it's Father Time again, and it's time for another instalment of how FearNoGears drives. And the harassment, the punting, the way he's been treating me, it's been going on for months, harassing Father Time, so much so that I didn't use Father Time on this account. But we're going to watch this race. Flick through to the important thing but I want you to note that I get past FearNoGears, who's currently in third. I get past him in the fourth lap, and you'll be able to see how I get past him, and then you'll be able to see what he does to me later on. So we'll kick off with the start of the race, and I will obviously skip forward to the important bits. But here we go. Here's the field. You can see them there. There's FearNoGears. So we'll get underway. So the race has settled down already. Bit of a gap there. Everybody's around about the same distance apart. Right, a bit further on into the second lap. Fear's there. He goes out, drifts out wide. And I'm holding station. Where am I? So he's locked in a fierce battle with Samuel here. He's got the inside. It's all fair and love and war so far. We'll skip forward another. Here we are to the third lap. We'll skip forward a little bit just to get to the meaty bit. Right. Here we are. Start of the fourth lap. There's FearNoGears there, who's drifted off. We'll just rewind that just to show you. I'm following the FBR guys, the guys who are just so determined to wreck me all the time. Now look where Fear is. Look where he is. Look where I'm positioned. Now this guy here in front, FearNoGears, has been wrecking me relentlessly. Him and his FBR team. Now, I've got the option here. I can just keep going on this line. I'm right here. You can clearly see when you watch it come in, he's absolutely at my mercy. I could just lean over, punt him straight into the sand, end of FearNoGears in this race. Have a look at this. Look where I'm positioned. Perfectly positioned on the racing line. He's drifted out left. He's gone too far and made a mistake. He's now at my mercy. I've got the inside right here. All I have to do is keep going on this line here. And I can legitimately just drive straight into the side of him. He's slowing down. I still got plenty of pace. I can just push him straight into the sand. But do I? Of course I don't, because I don't drive like that. So I stay away from him. And he's right on my tail. Now I know this is the guy who's been wrecking me. And I had the chance to wreck him, but I didn't. So, the race continues on. I make good progress. We're going to skip forward right through to the final lap. Here we are at the final lap. Watch how FearNoGears treats me. The guy who could have wrecked him, but didn't. Take the racing line everywhere. I don't do anything. Now he's up onto the grass. Desperation stakes. I cut back over to the racing line so that I can get a good line in through the corner. Look what happened. Oh, hang on a sec. Right. Look where he's positioned. Here. Now follow this through. This is the final lap, and this is how FearNoGears has been treating me. This is his idea of sportsmanship. Have a look at this here. Now, does he want to stay on the bitumen, on the tarmac? No, look at this. He deliberately drives up onto the grass until he's completely off the track. He doesn't even get a penalty for this, but watch this. This is FearNoGears. This is how he drives all of the time. I'm staying on the bitumen. I make the apex on the correct racing line. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just, you're obviously using a little tiny bit of brake to, trail brake through, which is pretty standard what I've done every lap. I didn't do anything unusual. There's no blocking. I'm on the max. I'm doing the best I can. But look at where he goes. He gets to the stage where he's fully up onto the grass. Have a look at that, just fully up onto the grass. And look what happens next. And this is deliberate. Bang! He pushes me off the track, cruises past, Bob's your uncle, no apologies, nothing, cruises onto fourth gear, onto fourth, and in his stream, he doesn't say a word. He doesn't say anything at all. He just goes, yeah, I got fourth, I deserve it. Just look at this in proper speed. Just look at that. This is just so bloody grubby. I was pissed off at the time about it. And I thought, really, man? And just to keep going. That's FearNoGear. That's the sort of guy he is. Anyway, just another installment. I've got plenty of these where he's just wrecked me for nothing. And I don't wreck him, and I don't wreck his team. Because I'm just not that guy. I don't wreck and I don't drive dirty, even when I've got the opportunity to. And you might see some videos of me where he shows me wrecking somebody or something like that. But what he doesn't do is give you any context. It'll be because that person has wrecked me 5 times before, or has been wrecking me or has punted me off the track, and I'm getting my revenge and I've lost my rag. It does happen from time to time, but it's not a common thing. It's not how I drive. So when he shows you videos of me doing something that, I probably wouldn't normally be proud of, just bear in mind that he hasn't showed you what led up to it, because he's trying to control the narrative. He wants you to think I'm the worst person in the world, just so that he can keep doing this harassment. And do you realise that this is 2 months? 2 months after Grand Valley, when I humiliated him and his team in the 1,000 subscriber stream. Not that I intended to, I just humiliated them by being much better than them and beating them, and which was their glory day. So that's just a short video to show you what the sort of guy he is and how he just continues to harass, even when I plainly could have destroyed him, but didn't. And that's how he drives and treats me. He wants me to be the villain, but any fair-minded person can see I'm not doing anything wrong. The guy is just targeting an elderly man, and he just doesn't want to stop.